we are reconvening from closed session. Item 4. Let's hop up and do the, seems almost strange with all the students. Would you like to lead the Pledge of Allegiance, Trustee Webster? Well, we're on film, so maybe there's students at home that want to see the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So funny the different pauses that we have the kids. We'll give it slower. All right. That takes us on down to item 5, adoption and approval of tonight's agenda 5.1.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ellen, if you're going to throw things, we'll have to slow down. Do we have an eye for you for the agenda?
Yes,
Yeah.
sorry.
Me too.
I'm a little famished.
Me too. Item 6, approval of the minutes, 6.1, approval of the minutes of June 26, 2018.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions, comments, issues, problems? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 7, special reports and recognition. 7.1, introduction of our new principal for McNear Elementary School. Woo-hoo!
Thank you. Thanks.
So, it's my pleasure to announce the selection of new principal of McNear Elementary School, Liza Eichert. Liza has worked as a K-8 teacher in Petaluma School since 1998, with most of that time being spent at Mary Collins School at Cherry Valley. She has extensive instructional and leadership experience with emphasis in environmental education and interdisciplinary, differentiated, and project-based learning. As a teacher for the past 20 years in PCS, Liza has served in many different capacities, including GATE Site Representative, Administrative Designee, Science Enrichment Specialist, BITSA Support Provider, Student Teacher Mentor, Environmental Education Coordinator, and a member of many different committees, both at her school and that for the district. She also has a love of the performing arts and has directed 18 student plays. In addition to her work for PCS, Liza has also taught for the Nexus program at Sonoma State University for 4 years. Her former colleagues and supervisors have commented that Liza is warm, approachable, and caring, and that she comes with credibility as a teacher of teachers, that she will inspire trust in her school community. Liza is completing her Master of Arts in Education Leadership at Brandman University and earned her BS in Applied Behavioral Sciences, Sustainable Agriculture from UC Davis. She possesses a multiple subject teaching credential with cross-cultural language and academic development and supplementary authorization in science. In her spare time, Liza loves to garden, hike, and spend time with her son. She can often be found playing with her dog at the dog park or on the Cordum Trail enjoying the coast. Let's welcome Liza to our district.
Just wanted to say thank you so much for this opportunity. I was heading out the door and I said to my son, "Oh, do you have any advice?" Because he's actually presented twice to you as part of leadership experiences. And he said, "Oh no, Mom, it's a completely different context." So just want to say I'm just incredibly grateful for this context and for the opportunity to serve Petaluma City Schools in our community in this bigger way and develop partnerships. And I'm so grateful for all the work that you guys do and problem solving and celebrating, and look forward to you coming to campus anytime. Need a kid fix, we got those cute TK kids. Sixth graders aren't so bad either. So
You're two of my grandchildren,
yay.
so I'm there.
Oh, wonderful. So please stop in, and I just can't wait to see what's ahead. So thank you very much.
Well, we are super excited to
Yes.
have you. We are. And I'll share with you, because it's always nice to hear when somebody says nice things about you. I was at an event, a very small, intimate event recently, and a retired teacher stopped me and said, "I hear that you had applied for the McNear principal." And I said, "You know, I'm not on that group, so I don't get to know kind of until it gets through." For 30 minutes about how wonderful you are, how wonderful you would be, and
And you listened.
and I was going to call Gary and say, "Gosh, do you know?" And then I forget. It was you. Did you send out or did Cliff send out the announcement? And I was like, "Well, that works really well. Fabulous." So definitely, you are very well thought of, and we're super, super excited. It's going to be great.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. We'll see you.
Thank you.
her son.
Oh, and not make her sit through
Yes, yes, so we are giving.
We will
I don't-
not judge you
we're
for
just-
excusing yourself.
But I'm happy to sit through any time, so thanks.
I'm sure you'll get your opportunity. All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment cards?
No.
Okay, item 8, comments from public, first given. I failed to do this ahead of time. Report on activities and correspondence of school board members. I've been gone since on vacation, so I have nothing. Anybody have anything exciting to report out or share? Board meeting this morning?
Just Ellen and I met with a potential board candidate the other day, just to answer questions like, you people were nice enough to meet with us and say this is what it's about to be a board member, so.
Okay, see, and I misspoke. I met with one also.
Good.
Phoebe and I met with someone, so.
Good.
Okay. Anything else? Michael, you do anything special or fun?
That'd be fun.
Okay, item 10, approval of consent agenda by consolidated motion.
So moved.
Second.
All right, issues, comments, problems, all in favor?
Aye.
Takes us down to item 11, action items. 11.1, business services. 11.1.1, ratification of warrant register for warrants issued June 1, 2018 to June 30, 2018 by Petaluma City Schools. Going once.
So moved.
Second.
Are you in or out?
Out.
You're out.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's just 3 of us. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And just for you to know, you don't have the purchase orders tonight, because our purchase order person is on vacation, so you'll have 2 months next month.
Okay.
11.1.2, Resolution 1819-01, the Board of Education of the Petaluma City Elementary and Joint Union High School Districts of the County of Sonoma, City, California, authorizing signature for budget transfers of funds.
So moved.
Second.
Questions, comments? Pretty self-explanatory. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 11.1.3, Resolution 1819-02, the Board of Education of Petaluma City Elementary and Petaluma Joint Union High School District of the County of Sonoma, City, California, appointment of member and alternate to the Redwood Empire Schools Insurance Group.
So moved. Second.
Questions, comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 11.2, Educational Services. 11.2.1, Resolution 1819-03, resolution of the Board of Education of the Petaluma Joint Union High School District of the County of Sonoma, City, California, Adult Education Block Grant Member Participation and Oversight Committee appointee.
So moved.
Second.
Questions, comments, issues, problems? I'm sorry, I just had a thought for Gary afterwards. All in favor?
Aye.
11.2.2, application for a new alternative school of choice, Crossroads School.
So,
Motion.
So moved.
second.
Okay, we'll go Frank and then Ellen. Okay, question.
So, explain this to me a little bit.
Sure.
I mean, I read,
I'll let Dave take it.
So as we're looking at our resources that are available for alternative ed programming and the effectiveness of our program that we've had at Crossroads in the past, we looked at combining the success we have at San Antonio and Valley Oaks with the needs that we have at Crossroads. So instead of Crossroads having just 2 teachers in that restricted area all day long, they will have a battery of 4 to 5 teachers as we work on that master schedule. And these are teachers that have greater training in trauma-informed care, connecting with those students, as well as greater mastery of their subject area. They will have reasonably the same length of school day, so it'll be longer than this continuation 180 minutes San Antonio school day. It'll be equivalent to a comprehensive school day for the 7th through 9th graders. We are required to make that change because it's less than 360, which is the community day school model. So we're applying for a new CDS number, California Department of Education number, and a new structure.
When community day schools really grew when there was a funding source, there was a funding incentive for those programs, which went away, Chris, how long ago?
Oh, well, 6 years ago,
Years ago.
so under the LCFF, there's no differentiated funding by schools.
So we don't
Base
get the,
funding is
there's
base
no
funding.
longer really a funding, an
Incentive.
incentive to be a community day school.
okay, and that's what Crossroads was.
Yes.
Right. And so one of the other big differences is all staff and all students have to volunteer to be a part of that program. We cannot just mandate that each student attend. So this has to be part of something that the parent, the staff, and they're involved in, and we're making that decision.
That's just Crossroads, not San Antonio.
Correct.
And are there any issues with having 7th and 8th graders on a high school campus?
Separate schedule, separate facilities, Chris has got us set up so we're gonna have 2 portables on the footprint of the campus, but they're not gonna be in the same area. We have a master schedule right now where they will not crisscross, different start times, different lunch times.
Oh, okay.
Did,
Different restaurant facilities.
did enrollment,
We already have students on the campus, because we have an independent study program.
Oh, that's right, Valley
So-
Oaks is.
Correct.
It's,
It's already really a 7 through 12 campus.
Okay.
so was enrollment an issue too? I mean, was Crossroads, what,
Crossroads has been consistent for us year after year. We start at around 10, and then we grow to the high 20s. Starting this year, going into this year, it's kind of an anomaly. We will open with almost 20 students at Crossroads.
really?
Starting this year, which would be a little bit different for us.
Mhm.
But typically, we have a lower number to start that school year, and then it grows as we find students that are not making it to the comprehensive level.
Makes sense?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Madam President.
All in favor?
Aye.
Item 12, discussion and information only items. 12.1, administration human resources. 12.1.1, Williams Settlement Quarterly Uniform Complaint Report for April 1st through June 30th, 2018.
no complaints.
Anybody got any problems with that?
Wow.
12.2, educational services. 12.2.1, local control and accountability plan for Live Oak Charter School. Questions, comments, problems, issues,
We
discussion?
just review it or accept it, there's no formal action required, right?
Nope,
Okay.
you just have to present it.
We didn't get it in time to include it with the others, so.
Well, it looked pretty
Yeah.
complete and comprehensive.
Yeah, look good.
They get a pass.
Yep.
We might need an award for this tonight. Item 13, any future business?
Yes, we've got, as we discussed this morning, we'll bring back some information regarding athletics and transportation to the 21st meeting. We have a we do have a rollout at some point, we have a rollout of new curriculum. We'll want to do some presentation down the road regarding that. Meal aid curriculum, but that's not going to happen at the next meeting. It'll probably happen in the fall. So,
And we'll probably want some sort of facilities update at some point,
yeah.
as we start gearing up for modernization and some other things, so.